Sorry, Oscar. Hey guys, welcome to project number 7. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to use some of the things we created in the 100 day project. You know, that's what I've been doing for day 100, but I couldn't decide how I was going to use anything today. So then I thought, you know, I really have been wanting to work in a book and create a journal that way. And the book I chose to use is one that I've already been pulling pages out of. And it's this book here. And I've already pulled out a bunch of pages to use for the project. Like this is one of the pages actually, and I've used them for some other things too. So I just went through this book and I just pulled out some more pages. So this is how many I pulled out of the book. I couldn't decide how to do my pages. After I tore the pages out, I was thinking, well, I don't know what I want to use. So aside from the napkin pages that I pulled out a lot of stuff. I pulled out all these tags here. I pulled out all these tags over here. I pulled out these. This is the project for the ATCs that went wrong. These are not ATC size. They're incorrect, but I can use them. I pulled out the jelly plate circles we did. I pulled out the fabric I stamped on. I pulled out the inchies. I pulled out all the borders that I liked with the colors I was using here. And I pulled out some journal pages here that we made. Let me get them over here. This is a tag, not a journal page, but these, I pulled these out, and I might use part of these. And then I pulled out some odd and end things like tags and things like that, and lace, so that I could have access to things that I might want to use. While I was playing and waiting to be able to film, because I couldn't film earlier, there was a meeting going on and it was just too loud and it went on and on and on and on and on. I created a page in my book already, so I think this is going to be an ongoing project where I just work on it at my leisure whenever I feel like it. But the page I did earlier without you guys is this one here. And I used some gesso on my page. And then I took one of my book pages that has the napkin on it and I glued it down on 3 sides. I left the side open so I could slide a tag in. The little ribbons stick out at the edge. I took a piece of fabric that we used to make a book, I think. There were leftover pieces and they have tape on the back. I'm going to use this one in what we're going to do next. I taped that down and then I glued a little piece of lace across here, and then I took one of these little labels and they are canvas embellishments. I don't know who they're by, so I don't really know who makes them. I can't tell you. I got these at a scrapbook store a long time ago, I think. And then I took some paint. This is bleached sand by Americana, and I just put some paint up here to kind of push back the background of the napkin a little bit, and then I journaled a little snippet right here. So we're going to do a page together, and the page I'm going to do is further toward the front. I'm going to alternate areas that I work in, and I'm going to do this page. Oh, and the other thing I did was after I created my page, I glued the page behind it to it, so it gives it a little more firmness, and I'll create on this page. I was going to leave it without a backup page, but it just seemed a little too flimsy because I have a tag here and a little bit heavier stuff going on. So anyway, so this page here is the one we're going to work on today, and I have all this stuff out that I don't need now because I've already chosen what I'm going to use. And I'm going to use this book page here. I'm going to use this tag, this piece of fabric that has the tape on the back, and this lace. And I think that's all. We might use something else, I don't know. I'm going to put some gesso down here on these pages. And I'm going to go ahead and gesso this page and this page, because when this page is done, I'm going to glue it to this page back here. And the gesso is mainly for this page. It's not really for this page, but I like the contrast of the colors, so it'll be fine. But I really want to push back the text on the book pages here. You know what I also want to do is put some masking tape down. Did I do it on this one? Yeah, I put a piece of masking tape down the center to help reinforce the pages too. And I'll do it on this one, and then I'll bring my gesso over the top of it too. I just forgot. So all I'm going to do is take my masking tape and put a strip down the middle. So now that's down, my pages are reinforced a little, and I'll just bring the gesso over on top of the tape a little bit. Okay, so the first thing I want to do on this page is put down some lace, and I'm going to put this little piece here on the side, on the inside of the book, and I'm going to cut it a little longer than I actually need because I want it to overlap on each end. Because when my book is done, I want little snippets of things poking in and out. Like I want this lace here poking out and these poking out. And so when I get through with this book, the lace on this will be poking out. I just use tacky glue for it. You could use a glue stick if you wanted to. And I'm not going all the way to the edge of the crease here because I don't want it to get in the way of closing the book. So I'm leaving a little space. And then I'm going to take my book page here. And for this one, I want to glue down 3 sides, but not leaving a side open. I'm going to leave the top open. So I'm going to put a glue strip down the side, and the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this down where I want it. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is, I'm going to put this down, but not yet. I keep saying I'm going to. But this little piece we did finger painting, I really love this area here. I'm going to cut that out. Don't be afraid to cut your stuff and use it to your benefit, the way you want to use it, to your advantage, however you want to do it. I'm going to make sure some of this green gets caught in there. I'm going to leave some of the white, the gesso look. Some of the paper bag's going to show. And I'm going to put that down right here. And we're just going to glue it down. So I'm just going to glue it down about right there. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little piece here that I've been dying to use, and I'm going to glue it right there. Okay, I changed my mind. I don't want it on this side, I want it on this side. I'm going to just peel off the little tape on the back. This is just double-sided tape that I stuck down on fabric, regular fabric, and cut into pieces. And I'm going to put it right here. Maybe I'll overlap it just a little bit onto the lace. And then I have a tag that I like, and this is all stuff we did during the project. I'm just going to stick this in the top there. So I have another journal page there. Now if I want to write on here, I can push back the page a little bit with this paint, but I don't really think I need to because I have this flower and I could write in the flower if I wanted to. So I'm going to think of what I want to write, and I'll write something right here. And it's going to be scribbly, just like this one here. It's very hard to read. I think that's it. Now, if you don't like that this is bright, push it back a little bit. I didn't push this one back any. It had a lot of white in it. I only used that paint up here at the top so I could do some writing on it. But this one I think I'm going to leave just like this. So then I'm just going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put the glue all over the page. I'm going to go ahead and put some on this page too, just to make it extra gluey. And I'm going to close my book. Sorry, Oscar. Oscar jumped. Throw this in the trash. I don't like it. Okay. Then I'll open my book back up and I'll find the page that I just glued and I'll just start pressing and make sure that it's sealed down good. But closing the book just kind of lines up the pages for me a little bit. If they don't line up perfectly, I'm not going to fret about it. All right. So that is now a stabilized page, and I can create on this page, and I would add tape here too. This is just making me very happy, so I am looking forward to filling this book up with different pages and having a good time in it. So I will see you tomorrow for project number 8, and at some point we'll revisit this book and you'll see more pages done, or we'll do some together. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a great whatever it is. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, guess what? I had more time, so I was going to do another page, and I thought, well, while I'm sitting here, I'll just keep having fun. And then I thought, well, why am I not showing y'all and letting you have fun too? So I'm going to do one more page with you guys. And if you stayed to the end of the video, you'll see this. If you cut off at the see you later, you won't be seeing this. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do another page. I've got my masking tape down. But this page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and glue it down because I think I want to use something on the fold here that might need to be added after these are glued anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and glue them down. I'm going to close my book. Alright, so my page is glued together, and then I'm going to do my gesso again. I want to be consistent. The dogs are playing downstairs. They want their dinner, so they keep coming in here to nag me, and I'm determined to wait until it's dinner time. So got my gesso on, kind of spreading around here and there. I put too much on. I really didn't need this much. Got a little heavy-handed. So I am going to dry this before I do anything else because nothing's going to glue to this if I put it on there like this. So let me dry this and then we'll go on to the next step. All right, so if you remember, during the 100 days, we did a prompt where we stamped on tissue paper. Well, this is that tissue paper, part of it, one of the pieces that we stamped on. And this is what I was playing with before I decided to turn the camera back on. I tore out this piece right here. I really liked it. And I'm going to glue that onto the page right there. It might be a little crinkly and that's okay. Adding more charm. So now that's down and I love that just the way it is. I think that's really pretty. So then I was thinking I wanted to add some color and I decided to look through my deli print circles that we did together and I thought maybe I would use one of these and I want to use another piece of this. I thought, well, maybe I'll cut this out right here. So here we are fussy cutting. So I'm going to fussy cut this one out and then I'll be right back. Okay, I fussy cut this out the best I could. It looks kind of wonky, but that's okay. That's what I love about it. And then I took this one here and I decided to put that down here. And I was going to fold this under and tape it or glue it on the back. And then whatever I did here would incorporate this. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to maybe just cut it and then use it up here somewhere. So I'm going to cut it instead. So what I'm going to do is glue it down where I want it. And then I'll cut the bottom off. Okay, I'm gonna glue my little flower on now, and Allie is playing with her squeaky toy. She brought it upstairs. She just stopped, so maybe you won't hear it, but if you hear it, that's what it is. And I'm gonna let her do it, cause the video is really over. This is just extras I'm throwing in there. There she goes. This is life around here, guys. This is real life. She does this in the, hang on. Oh, got a thing in my mouth. She does this in the morning, she does it in the evening. She's got a pattern, like same times, around the same times, every day. So now do I want to put this up here or not? Maybe I want to put it here. No. I do want the glue out of my mouth though. That could be kind of cute like that. Then cut off the edges. I think I'll do that. Why not? Okay, so I have my little corner cut. So I'm just going to round it off at the corner. And this page will have a rounded corner, and that's fine. It's kind of cute that way. And then I have these two little pieces left if I wanted to use them. And I don't think I want to put them on this page. I could make them the sunshine rays, but I don't think I want to. I do have this in my scrap pile, though, that I'm very tempted to use. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. This is a starter index card, and this is where I throw out extra paint. And y'all know that by now. Stencil and all that stuff. Well, this is paint that I just threw down, and then dashes I just threw down to clean off my brush. And I really like this area right here. I really don't know if I want to use this or not, so let me go ahead and just cut it out. It could be an upside down flower stem. Could put it up here. I think I'll just do that. I'm just going to glue this down just like this. I love it. So I think I need to do something over here somewhere. Okay, here's what I decided. This paper here that we pulled this little flower out of, it had another little one over here. It's wonky, it's crazy looking. I love it. I'm gonna glue it right there. And that way your eye can travel here, here, down here, here, back up here. And there's a lot of white space in the middle. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna do a little journaling on here with my pencil. Okay, that is all I'm doing. Maybe we'll give him a little ground to stand on. All right, so we did another little just odd journal page. So in my book now, I've got 3 pages. This one, and this one. This is gonna be an awesome book, guys. I can add more to this later if I want to. I don't have to stop here. There's this little piece here. It's got a piece of double-sided tape on it. It's a piece of scrap from my scrap pile. It was just sitting there, I just saw it. I could make that the ground he stands on, like that. Should I do that? It'll cover some of our thing here. Why not? Maybe I'll make it smaller, more narrow. Just cut a little piece off. Let's see if we like this better. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, he's grounded now, and I love it. All right, for real I'm going this time. I'll see you tomorrow for Project 8, and I hope you get a book and start playing, and just throw in some of your scraps in there, and journal pages, and your napkin pages, and cut out your flowers and take your painting papers and find places to cut out, like this here. I could cut these out and they'd be really cute. So just have fun and just don't be so stiff about it. Just relax and enjoy. Okay, I will see you later. Bye-bye. Shh. I made another one. Bye. This was just a chunk of the butterfly where I punched a butterfly. Well, I punched out. That doesn't sound right. I punched out a butterfly. Oh boy, I do a lot of punching.